The future is when you grow up. The future is what's going to happen. It's going to be very different. You're going to get older. Maybe my hair will turn gray. And you kind of change your face. Maybe get a mustache. I want to be a baseball player. I might be a person doctor. Be a grandpa. I'm probably going to move to Japan to be a ninja. Dog cleaner or a veterinarian? When I grow up, I want to be a daddy that plays football. Cheerleader? I'm going to have a pet store. When I grow up, I want to be in the military. I want to be a doctor. Jazz dancer. When I grow up, I want to be a pony with butterflies that I can catch.
As we enter into the second decade here at St. Patrick Catholic School, we must focus on the future because the present is changing so rapidly. As parents and educators, we have a sacred responsibility to prepare children for the future, and we must do so with clear intentionality.
We will take care of our planet.
We teach the children at a very young age with our kindergarten curriculum that the earth is a gift from God and that it is entrusted to us to care for it. Our vision for this area of our property is to have a 50-foot pier that extends out into our creek so that children can be down on their knees, pulling in oysters, observing, exploring, seeing the impact that the marsh grasses have on the wildlife in the area.
Every time I take students outside, they gravitate toward the water. They love seeing the wildlife that's out there.
At first, I really wasn't an outdoor person, but now I go and I look to see what cool things are around.
So the more we get them to experience that, I think the more connected they'll be with the environment, and that's what we're called to do, is to help them see the importance of our natural world and protect it.
We will be global citizens.
At St. Patrick, we bring the language to the children in a way that we want it to be real. We want them to take the language beyond the classroom.
St. Patrick's has an exchange program with the Rochester School in Bogota, Colombia, and I went there last year in 7th grade for 5 weeks. When I was there, I had 2 classes in Spanish, and it really helped me to improve my language skills, to be able to have that skill to adapt to things around me and to meet all these new people and form these new relationships will probably affect me forever.
In 10 years, what you will hear are some classes being taught in English and some classes being taught in Spanish.
We will be creative problem solvers.
Arts provide our students an opportunity to problem solve, think creatively. This creativity is something that is really lacking in our world right now. When you study in a great fine arts program, you become a better scientist. You're able to decode language better. You're able to diagnose new solutions to problems. You realize that there's not one right answer.
I love the communication that our students have and how they help each other with art and give each other, sit there and brainstorm.
The arts encourage collaboration and help build those skills of working together.
In English and math class, you get graded. There's a right and wrong answer. But in art, if you make a mistake, you just roll over it. It helps you to focus and to keep trying as hard as you can at something, to never give up on it.
We will use technology to improve our communities.
St. Patrick's robotics program is kind of a good way for the kids to learn STEM and have fun doing it. STEM being science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. We're going to have robots interface with computers. We see that now, and the drones everybody's hearing about. The fact that the boys and girls are learning that now at a 5th, 6th, and 7th grade level is going to give them a real leg up, and they're going to be able to apply that in the future.
Robotics will help me in the future because I want to become a biomedical engineer. A biomedical engineer, they can make fake arms, like a wounded warrior lost his arm in war. We could give him a new arm.
We will lead by serving others.
When you walk in the door of St. Patrick's, what you see is the life of the children living out their faith in a real and meaningful way. And it's remarkable that these young children are experiencing success in helping the poor, in helping the needy, in reaching out in a way that gives them encouragement when they leave here to continue.
Here at St. Patrick's, the service projects, what I got out of them was a sense of accomplishment. It jump-started me to keep going with that motivation to help others. Every year, my church goes with the Diocese of Richmond to a work camp, and we go and we help out those who aren't as blessed as us. This year, my work crew, we went to a house, and it was not very good living conditions. I couldn't imagine a house even looking like that. And our resident who lived there, he was blind, and we laid down laminate flooring throughout the entire house. We painted the walls, and I helped tile and grout a bathroom and clean a shower. And when we were done, you could feel his thankfulness towards us and this opportunity he was given. It was a completely life-changing experience.
When I come in and they talk about the projects that they're doing for the poor, for the Catholic worker, for people that they just heard about, that they may not even have a connection to, that really is the core of being Catholic. It's not what we wear, it's not how we pray. It is essentially how we live our lives. And when you live your lives in humble service for the poor, there is nothing more Catholic than that.
We will be ready.
One of the most important things I learned from St. Patrick's was how to form connections and relationships with teachers. When I went to a public high school, I felt like part of that was missing, but I had the confidence to create that for myself in a larger environment. I'm not sure where the future will take me, but I will know my core values and myself enough to make an informed decision, and that I will choose a field that I can be happy and successful in for the rest of my life.
My son has excelled since he's been here. His growth is it's miraculous. By working hard at St. Pat's, it will earn him a great future, a better life than what I have right now and what I can afford to give him.
Over a decade ago, a small group of people had a vision, and that vision was to build a Catholic school on the west side of Norfolk that was focused upon educating the entire child. And now that vision has become their legacy, but it's also become your legacy and the legacy of everyone that's been associated with this school over the last decade. And it won't continue without your support. With your help, we can only imagine where these students of character and faith, these critical thinkers, these problem solvers, these stewards of the environment, these servant leaders will take this dream and impact the world.
We are